What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today we're going to be doing kind of a different sort of video, and it is going to be a get ready with me. So I had a request for this video, so I thought it'd be fun to just do it. I want to preface this video by saying I am not a beauty guru. I am not that talented when it comes to makeup, but I just wanted to share kind of the products that I use, what I like, and kind of what I do to put this all together. Since this is more of a get ready chit chat video, I'm also just going to be talking to you guys, kind of telling you some of my upcoming plans and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Alright, so to start, I make sure I moisturize my face really good. So I use the Celazome Daily Antioxidant Balancing Moisturizer. So especially this time of year, my face is so dry, so I like to use like a little bit more than I normally would. Next, I'm going to use Max Prep and Prime and just spray my face with it. And I just kind of like let that dry and set in. Next, I use Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. So I just take a little dab on my ring finger and then just kind of put it under my eyes. Next, I use Berlin Ardu Gold. It's my foundation. So what I do is I take a pump of that and then I also mix it with this Abiel Royal Face Oil Treatment. I don't know. It was really expensive too. The guy just told me to, what you do is you put a dab on your hand and you put a little drop of the oil with the foundation. Then I mix it together. And I'm going to use this Sephora looking paintbrush. It's called the Must Have Foundation brush, I believe. Anyways, I just pick up the product and I'm just going to put it all over my face. So while I'm blending this out, I just wanted to chat with you guys and let you know that, so I will be going home to New Brunswick. We fly out on the 22nd and we're there until the 31st. And then on the 31st, we're gonna be like, actually from like the 29th to the 31st, we're gonna be down in Miami. And we are going on a cruise. So like my parents, whoa, this looks like it's like a really different guy. Gotta work this down your neck. So we are going on a cruise, so it's going to be my mom, my dad, my brother, his fiance, their baby, Fraser, and myself. So I just wanted to let you know all the places that we'll be going. So we're out of Miami, then we're gonna be going to the Grand Cayman, Roatan, Belize City, Cozumel. So those are the 4 stops where we get off. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right, next I'm gonna go in with some concealer. So I was using the Smashbox, but I just picked up today the NYX HD concealer. So I'm literally just going to open that right now and we'll give it a try for the first time. Oh my god, I can't get it open. Why are they gonna make it so hard? Okay, we're in business. So what I like to do is I kind of make like 3 lines under my eyes. The beauty YouTuber that I watch the most would be Samantha Ravenel. I think that's how you say her last name. She lives in Vancouver as well. I've been a huge fan of hers for like a while now. So basically I just put this like under my eyes and then kind of like wherever else needs a little loving, you know what I'm saying? And then I use this brush from basically called the multi-purpose brush. It's like really flat. And I just kind of like press the product into my face. So on some days when I don't want to put on like a full face of foundation, I really like the MAC Tinted Cream. It's basically just like a tinted moisturizer and it has SPF 30 in it. So I usually just kind of put this on. Like I don't do like a full face of makeup every day. Next thing I'm going to use is this Color Science Pressed Mineral Foundation. And I just kind of use it with this Real Techniques brush. And you just kind of like pat it into your face to set your concealer, I think. So tonight I am going to a girls girls' Christmas party. So it's actually my boss. She's actually just one of my really good friends too. So we're all going to her place, and we're supposed to be wearing like our Christmas PJs, so that's kind of why I have this on. And we're bringing a gift. So look at my previous video. I delete one of my previous videos and I'll show you what I take for my $20. We're doing like a Secret Santa, so I'm super excited for it. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. So if I was just going to the gym, like my eyebrows are already pretty dark, so if I was just going to the gym and I wasn't going to be doing a lot of makeup, I use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. So this stuff's awesome. You just kind of like run it through your eyebrows. It's really quick and easy to do. But if I'm actually going to do my makeup, then I use the Tarte's Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil. So I start with this little spoolie and I just kind of like comb out my eyebrows. I use the other end and I just kind of go over the top. And then down the tail. I go in here a bit. And then I kind of like flick it up. And then I take the spoolie again and I just kind of like work the product through. Okay, now the other eyebrow. I never know if they look the same. But that's what we're saying with the eyebrows. Next, we're going to move on to the eyes. I don't ever wear any like crazy eyeshadow. The only one that I really like is this Smashbox. The Nectar is what it's called. So you can see I have this little palette here, and the Nectar is the one that I'm going to be using, and it's almost gone. So it's just like a really light peachy color. If I'm being a little bit crazy, then I'll use like the gold one. But I usually just stick to this one. So I'm just going to put this on my lid. Okay, continuing on with the eyes, I like to line my top eye with black liquid eyeliner. So this one is from Maybelline. It's called the Master Graphic. Okay, so I'm gonna do this off camera so I can get in close to the mirror because that's how I like to do it. Alright, so the black eyeliner is on. I'm not like a big fan of like the winged eyeliner, mainly because I can never get them to look the same. So I just go with this. I think it looks a little bit more natural. I also go in with the, with like a, what do you call this, like a crayon one? It's like a, not a liquid one, and I do my waterline, so I'll do that now. I want to give a shout out to HoofGirl31 for requesting this Get Ready With Me video. So I do like to read all the comments on my videos, and I like to stay as engaged with you as I can because my channel is still fairly small, so I try to make an effort to respond to every single comment and really take your requests and your feedback into consideration, so I'm creating content that you guys actually want to see. So on that note, if you do want to see anything, comment below and let me know. Okay, sticking with the eyes again, we're just gonna do my eyelashes. So my eyelashes are actually, people tell me all the time that they're quite long naturally. I've never gotten the eyelash extensions because I have heard that they can like damage your eyelashes, and I'm like, well, and I'll probably just like really like them, and it's just like one more thing to upkeep with. So I just stick with a couple coats of mascara. So the one that I'm currently using is from MAC. It doesn't really have a name on it, but this is what it looks like. So I find like I like the kind of like full chunky look lashes, and that's what this mascara is great for. It comes out with like a lot of product on the wand. So what I kind of do is I look down and I flick a little bit on the top here. One of my makeup friends taught me this trick. Shout out to you, Abby. Whoa, see, that's a big chunk. Okay, so you kind of like flick down and then you flick up. And go in the bottom. Alright, next we're gonna do a little bit of a highlight. So I'm using this little one from Benefit. Basically just kind of go up here. And then I use my ring finger and I just kind of like blend it in. And then I do a little bit down my nose and then some right here. I'm feeling really fancy. I put a little bit on the arch of my eyebrow. And then for my contour, I use Hoola from Benefit. I kind of like work it down here. And then I put a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on the sides of my nose. And then I kind of like work it down my neck as well. Next I go in and I curl my eyelashes. And then the last step is your lips. So I'm just going to use this Patent Polish lip pencil from MAC. So there you have it. This is the final look. So it's nothing too crazy. It's just kind of basic, like what I would do every day if I'm like going out. But I mean, I sometimes wear less and then I sometimes do wear a little bit more. But this is kind of like the everyday basic thing. Now we'll get into the hair. All right, so to start with the hair, I'm just going to use some dry shampoo. So this one's my favorite, the Batiste dry shampoo. So what I basically do is put my hair down and then kind of section off the top and then spray this in. And then I'll also do 2 sections in the back as well. So once that's all in, I just kind of like massage it in and work it in. And then I take a brush. My brush is like in really bad shape, but I love this brush. It's called the wet brush. And then I just kind of brush through the product. And I think I'm just gonna straighten my hair today. It's like a pajama party. I don't really want to like curl my hair. All right, so this is what the final product looks like. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new or some new products. If you did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up as it really helps my channel. Thanks again for watching and I will see you guys tomorrow.